What's going on YouTube? This is Chaos Rain here, and in this video I'm here to update my build a little bit and show you a little bit of a cheese mechanic in a way that I have personally just been playing with and I enjoy. I managed to pick up some stuff for really cheap as I was just farming, Chaos and the Axe and getting a bunch of stuff that I could get to, make this build work. And as I was doing it, I kind of realized that, there's interesting mechanic that I can take advantage of. I might as well try it. So let's go ahead and show you the first stage of our ice shot build and where we're at, and just kind of what you can expect going forward if you decide to build this. And I will show you, as I keep going, what it's like, pushing the build further. So first thing I want to show you is the gear. I am still using a tabby and I am finally using the chainsaw, so that's great. Finally got to level that. I also finished the axe today, so I'm pretty stoked on that. I had a friend help me just kill Kitava, but I just did the rest and grinded it out, got whatever I could done as fast as possible. And in this, I'm going to just show you a little bit about my build, and kind of explain where I'm going with it in the future, etc., etc. Alright, so unfortunately Karui Shore seems to be taking 2 years to load. Oh boy, and it froze. Well, yep. And I still can't move. Someday today would be nice. I'm on. Unfortunately, this is what's happening right now for console. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do our second trial as we show you this build and what it's doing. And you can kind of see for yourself why I'm enjoying it so far. First things first, we're going to go over the gear. So we are using currently a Chinsel 5 link. We have a Tabula Rasa. We have the Call of the Void Sapphire ring. Now I picked this up for 1x. On PC they're 8 chaos. This is the cheapest one I saw. Everyone else had them up for like 3x. Specifically they all had them up for 3x and I offered 1x and he said yes. With this I am using the Winter Weave. So the way this works is it says first 30 extra cold res, plus the 27 and the implicit, which goes up to 30. And this is before you even do anything else with it as far as the catalyst. All damage from your hits can chill. Well, why am I doing this on ice shot, you ask? Well, it's basically so every part of my kit can chill, and I'll explain as I go. So then it's all damage taken from hits can chill you. Well, why would you want to be chilled? Simple. I am reversing the effect of chill based on the hit dealt to me, and because I'm an evasion build, when they do hit me, I just gain plus 30% increased attack speed, cast speed, movement speed for no reason. And then enemies chilled by your hits can be shattered as though frozen. So I don't have to freeze them, meaning I can use the Pain Seekers and still shatter them as though they were frozen. Even though this makes it so the crit strikes don't inherently apply non-damaging elements, I still do the freezing and the shattering and whatnot. Now, I did realize I don't need the Pain Seekers, so I will be swapping these out for res boots, and I will be swapping res gloves and these out for res boots with a couple other mods. And my belt will probably ultimately either be a headhunter at the very end of the build, but on the way I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe torrents or something to go fast. And then the last thing is enemies chilled with your hits lessen their damage dealt by half of your chill effect. What this means is if I chill an enemy and that percent hits 30%, they deal 15% less damage to me. So this, along with, let's say for example, I take the Ascendancy node right here, Wind Ward, or I get the 2 jewels to take Wind Ward, says 3% less damage taken per hit per Gale Force. Well, when I'm attacking a million times a second and getting my Gale Force up to 10 instantly, I just get 30% less on this, and then 15% less for 45% overall less damage taken, just because I chilled someone and because I'm attacking fast. Of course, that's just one of the things you can do. The other thing is, if you're, you can actually face tank bosses if you want to with this. I'm not there yet, obviously. I'm still in a tabby and I'm very weak. I still use Gold Rim. And that's just kind of where I'm at with it. And then, on top of it off, we managed to pick up the Jewel. We actually got this for 20 chaos, which I'm surprised it sold for that cheap. The replica hot-headed. So when I'm chill, I get an additional 15 movement speed, and then 16 attack and cast speed. It goes up to 20 if I want to divine it, I can, but honestly, this is above mid-roll, and I got it for 20 C. I'm good. So let's go ahead and just hop in the second trial and show you exactly what I mean. I actually forgot one. No, where is it? Alright, we'll figure it out later. I actually remember where it is. So let's go ahead and go to the Cruel Labyrinth. Oh, and another thing I will mention is, because this ring is a Sapphire ring that has an additional 30 cold res, our cold res is essentially capped just off the ring, and you don't really need too much else for cold res. Now, we have 9, 93, 19, so it's not amazing. If I take this off, I'm still res cap for cold, and this doesn't give any cold res, no cold res. This gives cold res as well, so that's probably where the rest of it. And of course, this gives 40 all res, 31 all res. So let's go ahead and start with this trial real quick. Let's see if I can get hit real quick.
My mana is gone.
Doesn't look like they're hitting me. That's fine. There we go. So I hit a Porcupine right there, and when I hit the Porcupine, it hit me and shielded me for 27%. I just went zoom zoom. It's pretty cool. I don't exactly know which way to go. Yeah, I want to go to the other way so I can go straight to the boss. This way. Another cool thing is that this works when traps hit you, but it doesn't work, of course, when the Burning Ground hits you, because the Burning Ground isn't a hit. But if I run through traps, I just all of a sudden get 30 movement speed, plus an additional 15 on, from my Jewel, which is pretty solid, right? Like you're going to be zoom zoom. So if I want to run lab like that, I definitely can make a lab runner with Ice Shot and just turbo through traps. Alright, so now we're at the boss. Now, the reason I haven't done this yet is I've just been busy hanging out with friends and whatnot, and just doing it that way. I was waiting for friends to catch up, but they didn't get on for 2 days, so I said, alright, well, time to go do what I can. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, well, we already phased him. So as you saw there, as soon as we got hit, we got the minus 30 on ourselves, which reversed the obviously reversing the chill effect, meaning we had plus 30% action speed gained when we got hit. This means when we're hit, we can actually just run real quickly away from danger as well. So I do want to eventually get something along the lines of a High Desire. See how we... See, this is different though. We actually got hit. Oh, it looks like the saws don't work. I think it's just the spike ones. We got hit by the dart, but because the dart slows us as well, it just kind of didn't do anything for us. Ow. Yeah, see? It slows us. Let's see if we can't find our way out of here. Valor, yay! That's another thing. When you have frenzy charges with this setup, you just go super fast too. Like something will hit you and you just go zoom zoom. Ideally, I want to make it so I take a lot less damage, or I evade, and when I get hit, I just like bolt it out of there. So, you know, and plus everything's going to hit me for 15% less damage on top of it, so it's going to be worth it. If Wind Ward still worked the way it did, not Wind Ward, if whatever that node was that says when you take damage or you evade, you don't, I don't remember what it's called. It's changed anyway, and it's trash. So meh. The reason why we're saving our skill points is because 2 reasons. One, if we get a Lion Fall, I want to be able to put all the points into that Lion Fall. 2, if I get a nice either cluster or something like that, I want to be able to put points into the cluster. So I'm just kind of saving points until I get to that point.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yeah, the saws don't trigger it. These would though, but you're just kind of stuck in place with those anyway. Ow. See? Ow. That's not what I want. It's this way. Alright, perfect. Now we're on second trial, and we can show you a little bit more about it. I am pretty stoked on this. I will be doing some mapping probably sometime tomorrow, and just get that grind going. I will need to fix my reses before I do mapping though, which means I'm going to have to ditch these gloves to find any boots with decent reses, and ditch these boots for gloves for gloves and boots for boots, so I can get res capped all around. And once I get res capped with boots and gloves, or at least as close as I can, I do need to change my helmet, because the next thing I need is a Asenath. Asenath is going to give me a pretty huge, pretty big buff, because I'm going to be able to put Frostbite, Frost Bomb, Sniper's Mark. I do want to actually put an extra curse in my build if possible, so that's something. I might do extra curse boots if that's the case, so we'll see. We'll see. The Sniper's Mark plus Frostbite just seems like it would be really fun and really easy to kill things.
My mana is gone.
Another cool thing is we can't get chill locked, like we can't get slowed till we die. They just chill us and we run away. See, we just got, well, we just got hit and chilled, but yeah. Yeah, we'll go that way. Now, for our next two ascendancies, we're actually going to be taking chain and extra arrows. When we do this, we can actually switch to just a random armor, or like a 5-lane Harry's Ire, and drop Awakened GM, not Awakened GMP, drop GMP, because our clear will be good enough for what we're trying to do for a while. I don't even know where I'm going. Ooh. Excuse me. Having issues today, sorry.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Over here. No. More this way. I don't really care about this. I don't know why I came here. Is that where it was? Oops. Well, you know. Live and you learn. Walk in a big circle. No, that's just the thing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Ow.
My mana is gone.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out. I went in a big circle. Oh well. It's been a while since I ran lab. I haven't even played Path in a while, so, well, played it yesterday, but you know what I mean.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep our throne as the
Alright, and our next ascendancy. Cool. Ricochet, and our next one's in the munitions. Now what we need to do is change our quiver, because we don't need this pierce. So, that's something we can do. But yep, that is our current build. That's how we're doing. I will be shopping around in trade market for, like, you know, anything I can find that's super cheap for reses. Most likely just anything at this point. And if I can res cap with the helm I'm using, I'll keep it that way, and I'll wait until I can, you know, push those reses even higher. I just need to res cap before I do anything. So, as always, I hope you enjoy the videos. Take it easy, everybody, and you know what I'm gonna say. Have a good one. Please check out my Patreon. See you later.